Good evening, everyone, and welcome to George Simonian Stadium on the campus of Chelmsford High School, where tonight the Chelmsford Lions literally kick off the 2016 season with the Colonials from Acton. A little bit different tonight, though. 221 games have gone on with head coach Bruce Rich. We start the David Kaiser era tonight, and it promises to be exciting if preseason is any indication. We'll miss Coach Rich, and we'll wish him the very, very best, but we're looking forward to Coach Kaiser. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Howie, a new coach, a new system, a lot of things to learn.
A lot of things to learn, Bruce. I made a few notes this afternoon, and no huddle offense, controlled by play action passing game. Quarterback doesn't have to go in a huddle to call plays. He gets the signals from the bench, and it's going to be difficult to run a replay for Tom because there won't be any time.
You're literally right. They come to the line of scrimmage. They snap the ball. Rob, I think it's hard to not anticipate a few mistakes tonight.
Absolutely. Before I start, I want to continue with my my way of
shout-outs. That a boy.
I want to shout out to my coworker Kelly. It's her birthday today, so happy birthday, Kelly. But I think what we have is an uncharacteristic low-numbered Chelmsford team. You know, we have 100-something kids usually. We don't have those numbers. And I think we have some kids, that are going under the fire for the first time. I know we have some returners, but you're starting a new offense. You had to learn a whole new system. You had to learn a new coach, and that's a little difficult. So I think the key probably is to maybe limit those mistakes. But I think we have a slight edge against teams this year because they don't know us. And so they'll be wondering what we're going to be doing, and that'll be a little bit of an advantage. So hopefully those balance out.
The Colonials are always a challenge for the Lions. It's the 19th game in the series. However, we've had 4 overtime games in that series, one as recent as last year.
Right, it's just you never know how this game is going to go. First of all, it's the first game of the year. But Acton Chelmsford has a great history, as you alluded to, 19 seasons, and the games have always been reasonably close. All the overtimes that we've had, last year's team, both teams I think were snake bitten, and they didn't have real good seasons, but this game will be exciting.
It's almost a shame we couldn't have played this team 11 times last year, Rob. I think it would have been fun for both schools.
Absolutely.
They both finished 2-9. They're Acton Boxboro, coached by probably the dean of coaches in our area, Bill Maver. He's amassed 231 victories.
Yeah, well, you know what? He's soft-spoken and he's humble, and he just has a system, and he sticks to it, and that's been very successful for him. So it'll be a good game tonight, I think.
I really hope so. I am really looking forward to it. The teams are getting ready to come onto the field. We have to do predictions. I think we always start with you, and go right ahead.
All right. My prediction: Lions 28, Acton 14.
And Mr. Russo, sorry, I didn't introduce you, I don't think. I have a problem with names, as you know, with my daughter and so forth.
I'd like to think that you know my name, but everybody knows I'm wrong.
Okay.
We didn't talk about predictions. I have 21-14 Chelmsford.
And I went with 28-7, the Chelmsford Lions. I hope we're all right. It has been since 2012 that the Lions have kicked off the season with a victory. We're overdue, and we're optimistic, and we need one tonight. Stay with us. The kickoff is coming right up.
Congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
evening once again from Simonian Alumni Stadium, campus of Chelmsford High School. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Rob Rousseau, Ronna Berman is back again. She's going to try to put up with the three of us again for another football season. And the Lions are taking on the Colonials of Acton Boxboro, a very fine dual county league representative. The 19th time these two teams have met. The Lions have only won 6 of those previous 18 games. It has been a real bugaboo team for the Lions, and let's hope tonight a little bit different. There are the Acton Boxboro captains. You can see 2 of them in street clothes. Number 20 is Liam Murray, 22 is Connor Cates, and 44 is Jack Maddox. The Lion captains are out there, as you can see, and we'll try to give you the numbers on those.
51 is Ben
51,
Jordan.
Ben Jordan. 2 is Andy Thayer. 21 is Sal Lapoli, and 79 is Matt Dimitrov. The officials, I don't think we're going to hear them tonight, so we'll try to keep aware of what they're doing. Beautiful night, guys, to play football. Gentle breeze, about 85 degrees.
The humidity's good, too.
Yeah. We'll sort of be looking for a little of this, I think, at Thanksgiving. Chelmsford won the toss, and they are going to get the football. I don't think I take that back. They
deferred?
They deferred, yeah.
Okay.
Acton is going to kick it. The Lions are going to receive it. And both teams excited about and should be the start of the 2016 season.
Bruce, in pregame you mentioned the no huddle and a lot of plays. This might be a conditioning concern for the Lions.
Excellent point. Excellent point.
Especially with this heat and the humidity. So we'll have to keep an eye out for cramps, particularly in the third quarter.
We do have to also point out, as we said, that 2 of their captains are in street clothes tonight, the Acton Boxboro captains, and that's certainly got to impact their offense a little bit. They're also starting a sophomore, Rob, at quarterback. Pretty big move.
Yeah, that's an awful tough position for a young kid, and opening round adds to the jitters. And we talked about mistakes. You have to expect some in the first games. How jittery they are, how well prepared they are. So it'll be interesting to see, how that young man does. And again, for us, it's brand new. So our quarterback's not used to doing what he's going to be asked to do tonight.
Right. The deep backs, Tim McNamara near side, and I believe it's number 6, and that's Zach D'Angelo.
Connor Cates has the ball teed up at the 40-yard line. He has it at the left hash nearest us. And we are just seconds away from the start of 2016.
Watching practice yesterday, we were expecting the Lions were expecting some type of pooch kick from Cates.
Let's see if they get it. Here we go.
He does have the wind with him.
And he does kick it deep. That's Matthews at about the 8-yard line. McNamara up the sideline, and a good return across the 30-yard line. So he takes it back about 26 yards, where the Lions will go on offense for the first time in the season. They will have Kyler Brown at quarterback. Sal Lapoli will be one of the running backs. Let's see who else is there with him. Lapoli is 21. John Barry, number 1.
Number 2 for the Lions is Andy Thayer.
And they spread the field. They look to the sideline. If we can get a shot pretty soon of Coach Kaiser, he changes plays consistently.
He's down by the 21-yard line of the Lions.
Brown keeps it straight ahead. Big hole, comes across the 35 to about the 39-yard line. Pickup of 9 on the first offensive play of the season.
Here's one of the exciting things about this offense. There is always an option. There's always an option for the quarterback. He could run, he could throw, he could hand it off. And there, he just read the flow of the defense and cut back across.
Excellent read by Kyler Brown, a senior, started last year. 2nd and 1 for the Lions. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach K took a shot here. In motion comes Barry. It's a handoff to Lapoli. Taking it left, cutting it back up the middle again across the 45, easily for the first down. Lapoli picked up about 7 on that play. First down, Chelmsford. Ball at the 46-yard line. Lions using some of that size up front to their advantage so far. I know Coach Kaiser was looking forward to this, I think, from the night that he got the job when he was told. Barry again in motion. They hand it back off to Lipoli, and this time he gets virtually nothing. Number 51 for the Colonials was there to help on a start, Pat Douglas.
One of the things about this offense is you're going to see that. You'll see a stoppage.
Yep.
And what you won't see is coach going away from anything. It's all part of the plan.
That's a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 for Chelmsford. Direct snap. Fires it. And it's dropped. Incomplete. Looking for Barry on the sideline. So now it's going to be 3rd and 11. That was only going to pick up a couple of yards, even if it were complete. So the first pass goes incomplete on the season. Blitz. Brown stays in the pocket, fires it, has Barry this time for the first down.
Nice catch.
Great catch.
Yep. Good timing there. Caught it just before he got hit. Kyler threw it very hard, right on target.
And that was tackle was by Cal Sullivan. He was their quarterback last year. That takes the ball to the 39-yard line. Barry in motion. He has the ball, looking for this. Oh, that's Brown straight up the middle. Deceived me.
That's a
He's
touchdown.
Take
There's
it.
a touchdown there.
No flags.
Yeah.
And that's a touchdown from a 45-yard touchdown run for 40. I'm sorry. Let's take that a 38-yard touchdown run for Kyler Brown for the first score of the season.
70-yard drive, 6 plays.
That was impressive.
They showed patience and poise,
Yes, they did.
Which is very, very interesting in the very first game.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a lot of good stuff to come.
Okay, the kicker for the Lions is Kevin Hennessy. The holder is Aaron Palermo.
And the snapper is Sal Lipoli. Hennessy is a sophomore kicker. Ball down, kick up, kick is good. And the Lions have 7 points on the board. Hennessy, the sophomore, and he scored, he had 17 PATs as a freshman, and he's on the board immediately. That took about 2 minutes and 25 seconds for the Lions to score.
Nice
Well,
drive
guys,
by the Lions.
what can you say? I mean, we thought, we didn't want to get too excited, but we thought they were going to be exciting, and they certainly were.
I love this offense, especially at the high school level. You saw that play. Barry's was put in motion several times during the series.
Yep.
And now, again, the defense has to wonder. It's all options. That was a great read by Kyler. And when you go up the middle, you get that seam. It's perfect.
He faked the jet sweep to Barry and kept it.
And faked me right out. I thought Barry had the football. I didn't realize.
Nice ball handling there by Kyler. And a good fake by Barry.
That was very well carried out. Hennessy to kick it off.
One other note I made this afternoon was with this type of offense, the concession stand sales will be down.
Nice
they won't have
high
time to
kick
get there.
To the 10. Straight up the middle and pretty good return. Let's see who's on the tackle. Number 6 for the Lions, Zach D'Angelo, one of the tacklers. And ball returned by Vic Otero. Acton will start at the 29-yard line with their sophomore quarterback.
Number 10, Finn Murray. Left-hander quarterback.
Acton has changed it up a little bit this year. They're running out of the pistol set. They have 3 wides to the left. And it's a sweep. Coming outside is, that's Connor Cates, and he gets virtually nothing. Number 21 is Lipoli there on the tackle. He plays linebacker on defense.
Yeah, their outside linebacker, number 32 for the Lions, is Chris Finn.
He did a great job.
And
he's the one that actually caused that tackle because he forced the blocker in, forced the runner to turn up, which the way the defense is designed to do.
He and Will Coombs, the 2 outside linebackers, they flip sides. Finn is the strong side backer, and Coombs is always the weak side backer, depending on field position.
Straight ahead handoff again. That's Cates with the football.
Well,
And a
recovered.
fumble?
Fumbled, yeah.
Fumble? Oh, he's saying down. He's saying down. Yep.
I thought I heard a late whistle there on the ball.
Couple more yards, and it's going to be 3rd and 7. Slattery along the defensive front, number 87. We'll try to identify them as we go along.
Let's see. We got Slattery. Chris Bungard, number 77. Number 18 is Max Winters. And
we'll get the rest of them for you. Passing situation for the first time for the Colonials.
50 is Mitch Costa, the outside defensive end.
Lions show blitz. They come after him a little bit, and that could have been contact. And they're going to say an uncatchable ball.
Okay.
Because, boy, that looked like contact.
That was pretty good timing, though. That was close enough not to call.
You can tell Rob's a defensive guy, can't you?
That was definitely interference, but it was uncatchable.
All right. It's 4th down and 7 now. The ball at the 32-yard line.
Back deep for the Lions. Zach D'Angelo, single returner.
D'Angelo, Cates to kick it.
Cates has.
Oh, and it's over his head, and the Lions have it. And deep in Acton territory, and it couldn't have started worse for the Colonials tonight. Number 22, is that
32, Chris
32.
Finn on recovery.
Chris Finn, the recoverer.
Nice job, number 32, Chris, yep.
Lions have a short field at the 19.
Now we talked about this all last year too. You know, you make mistakes, do you capitalize on them?
Right.
You know, and that's one of the key things. So
again, Kyler Brown. And we have a timeout. I think Acton Boxboro. Yes, Acton Boxboro has taken timeout.
Yeah, Coach Mayfield just wants to calm his boys down, I think.
Right.
And
what a guy, Coach Maver. 239 victories over 31 seasons. He is as good a coach as he is gentleman. He is a fantastic person. I just can't say enough about him. The respect that I think all three of us have for him is incredible.
Yeah, he truly was. I spent a lot of years coaching against him, and in those years when they were riding the wave, and we played him in the Super Bowl, 2-3 years in a row, and never turned out good for Chelmsford.
No.
But always a class act. Always a class act.
Yep. All right, the Lions bring their offense. Number 72 is a Chris Lucy at tackle. We'll get the offense. Mike Perez, number 85 at tight end.
Perez is 85, right tackle 77.
Offside, they got a free play. It's deep to the end zone. It's a jump ball, and it's incomplete.
That's exactly kind of designed that way. You've been noticing, I don't know if you can see it on TV, but Kyler's, the first thing he does when the ball's set is he'll say hot, hot, hot 3 times loud, and the center is taught. Someone jumps, snap the ball.
Yep.
Right.
And that's what you get. You get a free play, you get 5 yards.
And Rob, the coaching philosophy of Coach Kaiser is when you have a free play, you take a shot.
Yep.
Nothing bad can happen.
Absolutely.
And
That's all predetermined.
That's right.
Offensive line, Chris Lucy at right tackle, Matt Dimitrov at right guard, Ben Jordan at center, Dolan at left guard. That's Andy Dolan. Ryan Gammer at 74 is at left tackle. John Barry in motion here.
They give it to Lapoli, bounces to the outside, picks up short yardage across the 15. He only needed 5. He got about 2, so it's going to be 2nd and 3.
I think one of the things we'll see most of the year is, I'm not being critical, but Chelmsford lacks the speed that we've generally had in the past. You don't need it. Not if you're going to get 3-4 yards at a whack, and you can throw some passes. And the seam pass and the 3rd down in the first series was a great pass. It's not a dangerous pass.
That is the one thing I think that the Lions are lacking, and that is Howie and I talked about it, breakaway threat. We have a penalty on the Lions here. The legal procedure against Chelmsford. Someone in the
little too much
line
movement.
moved.
Yeah.
Too much movement, yeah.
So the 5 yards they picked up, they're going to be assessed back, and it's going to be a 2nd down now and 8 for the Lions. Ball back at the 18-yard line.
Peter McCarthy split out wide left. John Barry in the slot. Perez at right tight end. Andy Thayer at split out wide to the right.
Now they look over at the sideline, and if you could, in your picture, we'll get a picture of him later. Coach Kaiser, he must lose weight in every practice, every game. He reads it well to Lipoli. He almost got outside, but Acton stuffed it. It's going to be third down now, a couple of yards. That timeout, I think, helped the Colonials. Number 33 on the tackle for them is John Flaherty.
33, Zach Olson for AB.
Oh, I'm looking at the Chelmsford lineup. I'm sorry. Back to pass. Over the middle. Has his tight end, Perez. Perez gets close, but I don't think he got the first down.
No, he's going to be a couple of yards.
Going to be about 4th and 2. The ball is right at the 10-yard line. 4th and a yard, it looks like.
It makes perfect sense to go for it.
Sure does. Nicely thrown ball by Kyler Brown again. Perez has a couple of really big hands, and he catches the football. Brown straight ahead.
Didn't get it.
Didn't get it, I don't think.
No,
It's going to be a measurement.
it's going to be on. It's got to be. The ball's on the 10, and that's just about where he is. I don't think he got it.
I didn't think he got it either.
No.
First down Colonials. They stopped the Lions, and Rob said you take advantage of breaks, and they did not right there. 5:11 to play, quarter number 1. The Lions on top by a score of 7-0. Interesting stand there by the Colonials. I thought they responded very well.
I think one of the things you see with this offense, you can be a little bit handcuffed the tighter in the more in the red zone. I thought the plays were well chosen, and that offside, and again, a mistake on offside. So you match a mistake with a little bit of a mistake. But you know what you're going to see is you're going to see improvement, because these kids are going to do the same things week in and week out, and they're just going to get better and better at it.
Quarterback rolls out. He's a left-handed thrower, looks for his receiver and has it and completed it. Nice catch. That's Cates. He is an athlete, a very, very good athlete. Finn Murray on the completion, his first of his career. And that takes the ball to the 18-yard line. It's short of the first down by about a yard.
Cates did a nice job of keeping his feet in bounds, too. He knew where the sideline was.
You only needed one, though. I don't think kids know that.
No.
He put 2 in, though.
Right. He's auditioning for later career. 2nd and a yard. Handoff, Cates. Close. Lions drove him back. Quite a few Lions right there that time.
I think Joe Vecchione was right in on that.
Yeah, Slattery too. Jack Slattery was there, and it is a first down. He got it across the 20-yard line, so they have converted their first down of the football game.
I tell you what, though, Chelmsford has a formidable defensive line. That's as big a kid as they have on the team, and I mean, I remember them all, and they're making Acton earn. I mean, that pass is a little bit, it was actually a great pass, well covered.
Yes.
But they're not giving right now. They're not giving up a lot of ground.
Finn Murray in the pistol. Cates behind him. Gives it to Cates. Nothing. Maybe a yard.
Nice job there by Chris Bungard, 77.
Mitchell Costa, too, number 50.
Yeah, Mitch was right there as well.
So it's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Colonials.
As Rob said, we're giving ground grudgingly and forcing, if we could force Acton into that punt formation again. Their center is very shaky on the pistol and the punt snaps.
And if they don't give the ball to somebody besides Connor Cates pretty soon, he won't make it to the second quarter. Back to pass, out to the flat, well covered out there. Nice job, number 32.
Yep, Christian Finn, a strong end.
Yep.
Or strong outside linebacker.
Outside linebacker, yep.
Nice job by Finn, a gain of a yard. 3rd and 7, long 7.
Yep.
So far, Chelmsford has put Acton in both offensive series they've run in 3rd and long situations.
And that's the goal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Interesting change for Acton this year. No longer does Bill Maver call the offensive series. He's turned it over to Tim Bassett, and this is a big, big change for the Colonials. 2 wides to the left, which is the throwing side. Looking down the field, fires it. Almost intercepted.
Right there, great. He had a nice drop and was right in the line that Murray was.
Let's see what that center does now, Howie.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about how Chelmsford did it, and here's a replay.
There's a replay here, and you can watch 32 at the top of your screen under the replay.
Responsible for the flat area, and that's exactly where he was.
Yeah.
But Chelmsford didn't capitalize on that bad snap on the previous punt, but this is a field position thing now. So.
Yes, it is. Cates to punt it. Another high snap. Quick, low kick, driving, big bounce, and blasted down is
nice play by
D'Angelo.
Number 1, isn't it? Yep.
Yes. Didier Mathieu. Yep, Mathieu.
Zach D'Angelo did a great job preserving the field position, though.
He did.
That would have just kept rolling.
That was headed for another 20 yards easily.
And that punt was forced by some good pressure.
Yes.
Yes, Cates did a nice job getting it away.
The ball is at the 45-yard line. Chelmsford again with very, very good field position, which they've enjoyed the entire first quarter. Acton showing blitz. They step out of it. Barry this time with the football. Got a big hole. Comes across the 45 to the 50-yard line. Pickup of almost 5.
That's a nice read by Barry. Just plant your foot, hit that seam.
Hit that seam, exactly.
Tackled by number 52, Graham Tobin. Second and a long 5. Toss, fire, caught, completed to the outside, and excellent
Peter McCarthy on the catch.
Another completion for Kyler Brown. That went from the 50 down to the 30. That's about a 20-yard, 19-yard pitch and catch.
McCarthy ran a nice route, just hooked up about 10 or 11 yards deep, and then picked up some extra yardage after the catch.
Yeah, that's the run after catch. That was very excellent yardage there.
And that's what you get from the controlled passing game.
Yep.
And that's what you want. It's a 5-yard gain no matter what, and then you get the frosting.
Inside, complete.
McCarthy.
And McCarthy again. McCarthy is a junior. His second catch, it's a 4 or 5 yard pickup. And the Lions are knocking on the door again. They're inside the 30. It's amazing how many plays you can run in this kind of an offense in a football game. Lions have 2 wides to the left. Thayer at the bottom of the screen. Lapoli the running back. Inside, just a little bit of miscommunication maybe.
McCarthy slipped.
Yeah, I think he was planting his foot and was coming back, and no good. 3rd and 6 or 7. 3rd and 6, we'll call it. 26-yard line. Lions again, no doubt, in 4-down territory here. Brown rolls it to the left, looking, and incomplete.
I'm not sure who that was.
Me either.
Barry or McCarthy, I think, but
neither one really had any chance to catch
I think
that.
Kyler wasn't decisive on who he wanted to throw it to.
Oh, I think he felt some pressure.
Yep.
But I think you can tell one of the things that this passing game brings, this offensive passing game, is you're throwing to spots, and that's what you're practicing all week long. You're not adjusting on the fly, and I appreciate that, and I think that'll work pretty well.
Brown Oh, over the head of Perez, and the Lions give up another field position. This is 2 now. You can't keep doing this. It'll come back to bite you eventually. The Colonials have shown some solid defense here.
If you see a replay, you see Mike was open.
Yep, just a little
like
over
I
his
said,
head.
these guys are going to practice the same offense over and over, and they're just going to get better and better.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Colonials once again deep in their own territory at the 26 with 45 seconds to play in quarter number 1. They're running out of the pistol, but a lot of their concepts are the same as they've been running in the past few years.
Just gives it a
Toss,
wrinkle.
and the Lions are all over that.
Excellent
Wow.
play, Mike Costa.
Yeah, that Costa was really right there. He read that, almost caught the pitch. Loss of 7 on the play.
Yeah, Mitch, he had his key or he was shooting a gap or whatever, but he was on the right angle right away. Another step, I think he would have intercepted the toss.
Yes, he would have. Yep.
What's the old adage? A good offense is something, but defense wins championships.
I've heard that a couple times. Yep. I think the Colonials are content to let this quarter run out. They're not going to attempt to snap it again, and I don't blame them. They, I think, would welcome the break. And that's what we're going to get. At the end of the first quarter, the Lions are on top by a score of 7-0.
All right. Lions first quarter up to 17 plays. 17 offensive plays.
Yeah.
I think Chelmsford has command right now. Yeah. The kids have a level of excitement that we didn't see last year.
Right.
They're getting some success.
Excuse me, look at the shot from our new truck. We'll talk about that, and we're going to toss the break.
Mom and I have a lot in common. The great outside. We both love the outdoors. It's so shiny. That's not a flower. We both love geology. Oh, look. An igneous one. That's not a rock. And she knows a lot about wildlife. A labradoodle. That's not a dog. Hanging out has been kind of fun.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
We're back, ready to start the second quarter. This is Bruce Byam with Howie Neal, with Rob Russo, with Ronna Berman, and the Chelmsford Lions. Howie just told me ran 17 offensive plays in that quarter, and Rob commented that he felt that they were really sort of in control of this football game, and I agree with both of them. The Lions appear to be. 2nd and 17 for Acton Boxboro. They are at the 20-yard line. Back, long pass outside, well underthrown.
Yep. And I'm wondering if the humidity is having an effect on the field, because that's the second or third receiver that we've seen slip trying to come back.
Well, with the play turf, when you have an edge that hits the ground, it's very slippery.
Okay, it's a 3rd and 17, and I'm sure Acton does not look forward to punting the football. And they're going to take a timeout and talk about an important play.
That's their second, I think, right?
It's the second.
Second charge timeout. Yep.
They've all been asking me questions because I'm the only one who.
The freshman Murray does have a good arm, but he doesn't have a lot of time to throw it. You can see him there with Timmy Bassett, his offensive coordinator. He will grow up, though, and he will, in a couple of years, he will probably have control of this situation. All right, important play for Acton. They certainly don't want to punt it back to the Lions. Again, a passing situation. And they run it, and they're sort of conceding the first down there. And again, on the tackle is Mitchell Costa. He's having a very fine first half.
The front four is putting a lot of pressure, a lot of penetration.
Cates is in to punt it. D'Angelo back.
I thought Chris
Cates-
Bungard was in on that as well.
Cates
77.
kicking this from about the 5. Gets a good snap this time. Gets a pretty decent kick, but D'Angelo on the fly to the left sideline. Voids one tackle and
return.
gets to the 30. Can we say it again? Excellent field position.
Yep.
The
We have a
danger-
flag.
The danger of Cates' nice punt is that he outkicks the coverage and gave.
We may be coming back 15 yards, and I think we are.
Block in the back.
Yep. All right, so the Lions will start at the 49-yard line. Right here.
Still not terrible field position.
No,
No,
not at all.
I mean,
It's going to be at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, Chelmsford. Like to see a nice little sustained drive here. Kind of grind it out a little bit. Acton holds its position. They look to the sideline.
Coach Kaiser's going to have to get a bright-colored jersey over there.
And we've got a flag, and it looks like another procedure. And that has to be fixed. It's the umpire that's made that call twice.
I wonder if the center's flinching.
Yeah.
Coach Kaiser's not real happy with the call because I didn't see any movement.
Yeah.
The referee explained something about one of the linemen moving sideways to get a split.
1st and 15. Pass, open receiver, ducks under and picks up about
First down.
10 yards.
Not a first down yet.
Oh, sorry,
quite.
Wrong pylon.
If we were on the 50-yard line,
Yeah.
That's a pickup to the 39-yard line. It's 2nd and 6. Lions look to the sideline once more.
This is the only rope I can find? Yes? Let's okay.
Brown fires, caught, and number 2. I thought he dropped it, but he didn't.
No.
There.
I guess he did.
Drop
Yeah,
it.
he
yeah,
did
I
drop.
thought he dropped
Yeah.
it.
That was
So
an
it's
excellent
be
pass.
3rd and 7.
Yeah.
Lions have been in this situation quite a few times too.
Andy Thayer runs some excellent routes.
He's been an excellent receiver since his freshman year.
And caught, and this is Barry, and he does not get the first down. So an underneath route.
Got to have a little crossing pattern with Andy Thayer.
I wonder how many times the Lions have thrown the football so far in this football game. It's a lot.
I'll give you a quick count. 12
12
passes.
times. Wow. And we're only 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Yep.
And timeout Chelmsford.
30-second timeout.
One of the things that's going on, and probably why you saw a couple of procedure calls, the linemen really only get a command from the quarterback. You'll see after his fake counts or his false counts, he'll look to Coach Kaiser to get the play. He'll lean into the lineman. He's probably just giving him a one-word command. Their blocking scheme is very simple. So, once they get that, they try to adjust themselves according to what the play is going to be.
Yep.
But if you're not set with your hand on the ground, you can move around a little bit.
Lions are going to punt it. They're going to play the field position game. Is this Costa, the punter?
Perez.
Mike
Perez.
Perez.
No, it's a fake. And it's a sweep to the outside. He's not going to get there. And the fake gets Vecchione on the carry. Acton has stopped Chelmsford again.
I think he probably could have kept that before pitching. I think
I
he
thought
had
so,
to. Yeah,
too.
he pitched a little too soon. That's a great little play, though.
Well,
nice fake by Mike Perez
was.
there. It's a punter.
And you know what that does? Everyone that's watching this game now has to worry about that. Here's the replay.
That's the tail pot with Vecchione.
I've got an entire round.
But I agree
All
with
right,
Rob.
we're back.
I think they just pitched too soon.
Acton has their best starting position at the 37-yard line of Acton. 1st and 10. Sullivan back to throw it. Throws it out. And it's caught. And sort of going the wrong way was Didier Mathilia. And he picks up only 2 yards on the play.
Chelmsford's defense proving to be stingy tonight.
I'll say.
We're going right through the crowd.
Finn Murray, the quarterback. Fires it to the outside. It's a flanker screen. It's the same receiver.
Yeah, they were just trying to get him out in space. He's very fast.
Lapoli there. That picked up about 7, so it's 3rd and 2.
Once again, though, Chelmsford's forcing 3rd down plays from Acton Boxboro, and that's really what you want to see from your defense.
Yep.
That and turnovers.
But I still have the feeling that we should have 21 points on the board, and we only have 7.
Yeah.
Boy, what a beautiful sunset tonight. It's just a great night. Let's see what Acton comes with. They would like to get their 2nd first down of the football game. Cates in motion. They're straight ahead. Wide open with a big hole.
That's
Down to the 30. That's number 21, and that's Kyle Campusano.
Yep.
Campusano with a big gain.
Basically, they motioned into power I, and he caught a seam. He caught a little cutback.
Yep.
You know, initial flow of Chelmsford's defense was there, but he got a break, cut back.
The ball is to the 21-yard line, Acton's deepest penetration, and that just points out that this team does not go away. They will battle and battle, as they did last year. The Lions got on top, and Acton came back. So they showed another running back to the Lions. Cates in motion. He has the ball going to the left, and he gets nothing and loses 2 or 3 yards.
Nice contained by the Lions out there.
Slattery out there.
Slattery, Finn.
Yep.
Lapoli, maybe.
Loss of 2 on the play. It is 2nd and 12. Ball back to the 24-yard line. 22-yard line, sorry. Acton's offense, you can see, is a little bit slower than Chelmsford to execute. And I think that's a little bit by design.
Well, they want to control some clock. And
right.
Their patient offense always has been.
Toss behind. Nice catch by Cates. It looked like a block in the back.
It was.
And it was.
And it was seen.
Yep.
You might be declining that, though, I think.
He might be. Ben Nolan on the tackle. Excellent catch by Cates, but it was going to be a negative play as it turned out.
Face mask against the Lions.
Woo. Woo. Take back the block in the back.
I saw the block in the back as well.
Yeah.
That's what we thought they were calling.
That's going to be an automatic first down for Acton. And that's going to take it to the 11. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
I think, you know, there are two types of mistakes. Mental mistakes you never like to see. Aggressive mistakes like that, you don't want them, but
You can live a little bit more, right?
Yeah, probably, I'm going to give the Lions credit and say it was kind of incidental, not a
Right.
deliberate.
Finn Murray hands it off, keeps it, and tries to go to the left. Not much there. Number 32 of the Lions was there, Christian Finn.
Picked up about a yard. Just inside the 10. The ball.
So it's a gain of, we'll call them 1 and 2nd and 9. This is a very big series right now, I think, for Acton in this game.
So I don't know who it is, but you see the big blue circle on the side? It's below that.
Hopefully the Lions could force Acton to a 4th down field goal situation with Cates.
Yeah,
So
and a good kicker. Murray steps up, looks the other way, fires, touchdown. Oh, that was a great look by the sophomore. Looked off, came back, and found Didier Bathelier for the touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown.
if we see a replay, you might see a little push-off that, that the referees didn't see.
Here it is. See if we can find it. He looks back.
Yeah, you don't see
You
it.
don't see it there.
Well,
They have bounced back as they always do. They may have to take a timeout here because they couldn't find the kicking tee. Cates is coming on with it now. The holder for Acton Boxboro is Cal Sullivan. Cates, one of the best kickers in the area. And Bill Maver jumped up and down for a timeout there. 30-second timeout. You know, I give Acton all the credit in the world. They could have folded their tent real quick tonight, and they didn't.
Right, they made a couple of an excellent run to get the first down. Then they get helped by the face mask penalty.
Well, it's always been their method of operation. Patiently run their offense.
Right. All right, now we're ready for Cates' PAT attempt.
I'm the only one who does, not the problem.
Good snap, good kick, and we have a tie football game at 7. And the Lions now have to respond with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Well, that's what you want to go into halftime with a score.
Yeah.
So they can put another one on the clock and get out of the halftime up 7.
We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
Doesn't see race. Love is love.
Welcome back. Connor Cates is about to kick it off to the Lions. McNamara and D'Angelo, the return men for Chelmsford.
Yeah.
Acton just took about a 63-yard scoring drive.
D'Angelo is top of the screen. This is
Big
McNamara.
kick. That's McNamara on the right side. Cuts it up the middle. He's got space.
He's got speed.
Lots of space. He's to the 50. Man falls down. He's on his feet.
He's
going
score.
to take
No
this.
blocks.
No flags, I don't think.
I see a flag.
You do see one?
On the 30.
Yep.
Oh, we're coming back. Yeah, there's a flag on the 30-yard line. Now there's a helmet off for Acton Boxboro too. But there's a flag on the 30, so a 95-yard return might be coming back. I can't
They
understand that
look like
signal at all.
unsportsmanlike against Acton.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
So
It
it
was
is a
unsportsmanlike.
95-yard touchdown by Tim McNamara. Let's see that one on replay. Boy, did he dazzle and break a few tackles along the way.
Well, that's one way to respond.
Boy, I'll say.
Yep.
Here we go.
Here he
All right,
is.
here's the replay.
Cates slipped and fell down. And he got a good block at the
Now,
end by
is it-
D'Angelo.
Is it unsportsmanlike for the player to continue without a helmet?
It might
so.
be.
I
It might
think
be.
that's what it was.
Yep. I totally agree. I think that's what it was.
As the player was going back to retrieve his helmet, he did get a little talking to from the official.
And to Howie's point earlier, still many people are slipping on this field. Hennessy to attempt the extra point. Good snap, good kick, and it is good. And it's 14-7, and that didn't take long. We said 5 minutes, and it's 4:47. So that was a pretty exciting play.
Yes, it was. Excellent.
And we'll take a break. Some more excitement coming up.
Sunny today with light breezes, giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on, followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90-mile-per-hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
Kevin Hennessy, the sophomore, is about ready to kick it off, and a beautiful moon coming up over Alumni Stadium. This could go, it's out of bounds, and it is going out of bounds. So on the left sideline, Acton will take the ball, or will they have the Lions re-kick it?
The Lions are kicking obviously closer now because of the penalties assessed on this kickoff.
Right. Almost got that to the end zone, but not quite. Talking to Coach Maver, the referee, he's going to ask them to kick it again. I think I might have taken that ball at the 30 myself.
Oh, I think they are. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would have done.
He may have been asking his options.
Yep. And they are going to take it at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Cates is there as a running back, and the young man that broke the big one, Camposano, is in the backfield with him. Now they are going to kick it again.
Now they.
Well, we went through the options, that's for sure. But the Lions are going to kick this from the 50, aren't they?
Yep.
And I just don't understand why you wouldn't.
Well, now he's walking.
It looks like they're resetting. We're going to kick again.
Well, let's.
It's a 5-yard penalty.
Let's make a decision. Right. So they're going to kick it from the 50, I think.
Yep.
All right. Let's see who's right here. Will they get it to the 30, guys? What do you think?
Hennessy's leg has improved.
Yes, it has.
With age.
Noticeably.
Some power.
Yep.
I'm sure he worked on it all summer.
Yep. It shows. Good crowd here tonight, encircling a lot of Simonian Stadium. Hennessy booms this one nice and high. That's Cates at the 5. And don't get to the 30, please. Thank you. All right, 25-yard line. And number 9 for the Lions is Joe Vecchione on the tackle. 1st and 10, Acton Boxboro. Except for one play, the Lions defense has been, actually maybe a couple plays, but the Lions defense has been very good.
Yeah.
Finn has Cates in motion, fakes it to Cates. He's got linebackers, and it's intercepted.
By Finn. I believe that's Finn, 32, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Finn picked off Finn. It's a kind of a show at the aquarium here.
That's right.
Finn to Finn. But the wrong colored jersey, and the Lions have it at the 24-yard line.
Now that's a huge play because you got 4.5 minutes to the halftime.
Yep.
You just, you're scoring a kickoff, and now if you can put this in before half.
Take a look.
Yep.
Perfect position, right in the flats where he should be.
Yeah. One of the cardinal sins of the young quarterback throwing across the body.
Brown looks, fires deep, jump ball, and it's
going to be offensive pass interference.
I think this is offensive interference.
Yep.
It was caught, but it's coming back. Andrew Thayer caught it. I think he pushed off to get it. And that is the call. So coming off the board, and it's going to go against the Lions. I'm kind of surprised that we're not running the football a little bit more in this game.
Well, I think I'm sorry, but I think at that juncture, you just intercept, you go for the kill.
Yeah,
right.
I didn't mean there.
Yeah.
I totally agree. Yeah. Go for the jugular.
Yeah.
Ball is back to the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 20, and now we're going to go for the distance again. This is the jump ball, and caught.
What we have is 2 penalties. We have defense offsides, and we have Chelmsford offense offsides. Because, like I said, it's predetermined. Those dummy calls. Once someone jumps offside, the center snaps it.
Yep.
But the receiver left a little bit too soon.
Yeah, John Barry jumped.
Offside on Acton Boxboro.
Oh, they didn't call. Oh.
So there must have been contact to create the no play.
Okay.
So it's going to be 1st and 15 now.
And obviously it's before the snap.
Right.
Otherwise.
Right. You can't continue.
Right.
Yep. 1st and 15, the ball is at the 28-yard line. The Poli's getting kind of lonely back there. I know he's doing a lot of blocking, but hasn't touched the ball in a while. There he goes. And a couple of tough yards. It's going to be 2nd and about 13. Tobin on the tackle for Acton Boxboro. They split Perez into the slot.
Mustang.
Yeah. Going to run this one?
Oh.
It's a passing concept, right?
And caught. You could see Perez clear out the area.
Yep.
And a catch there. Perez rather make the catch.
Yep.
As he came underneath. Here it is again.
Quick replay.
Whoever the wideout was there, I think. He clears out.
It's a short gain, though. It's 3rd and 10. Acton's defense has been begrudgingly giving up yards. Here's the out, and that could have been interference.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was close, but I thought he took him down.
Yeah.
So that's going to give the Lions a 1st down. Here it is. See what you think at home. There's Perez, 85. There's the ball. There's the contact. Yes, before it.
Not
And
even a question.
No,
No
that
question.
was interference. So 1st and 10, the Lions, and they have it at the 21-yard line.
Still 3 minutes left in the half.
Yeah. These are going to be long games, I think, this year. Straight ahead handoff.
See, people think the spread offense is, you're zinging it around all over the place and going 100 miles an hour. This is a very controlled offensive plan right now. They're taking a good amount of time before they get a playoff.
Yeah.
The passing is controlled, so it's specific and short, and looking for the extra run after catch.
That was John Barry, the ball carrier. The Lions have 3 wides to the right of the field. Brown steps up, fires to the out. Ooh, that could have been picked. Careful of that one.
That was a long throw.
That was.
It was a long throw. If we had a replay, Mike Perez was wide open. Watch Pat. Mike Perez, you can't see him. That's the play before. That's the interference.
He had
play.
no one, huh?
But he had no one there.
It's 3rd and 6 for the Lions. Pass. End zone. Looking for McCarthy. And it's incomplete. Now it's 4th down. With 1:49. The Lions are, in some ways, using their passing attack almost as a running attack.
Sure.
Short completions, try to get yardage after the catch.
They would just want to control the ball, keep it out of Acton's hands.
They're going to take a timeout. Looks like a full timeout. Important play for both teams. It's 4th
and
5, and they're at the 16. I don't know what Hennessy's range
I was going to say that would be 33 yards.
Yeah, it's a little steep maybe.
I think he could do it. He's got
I
the
do
wind.
too.
He's got the wind at his back. Well, it's pretty
calm right now.
Down now.
Yeah. Let's see what they've decided to do here. Yeah, we're almost at halftime, and don't go away at halftime. We have a wonderful halftime show. We can show the Chelmsford High School marching band. They are going to try the field goal, so stay with us. We have the capability this year of being able to show a halftime show, and these young men and women have worked diligently. Here is the kick. It's long enough. And it is
good.
Dead center, and that was good from 44 yards.
34 yards.
It would have been good from 44.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
34-yard field goal for Kevin Hennessy. He matched his entire field goal total of last year. And we'll take a break.
A lot in common. The great outside. We both love the outdoors. So shiny. That's not a flower. We both love geology. Oh, look. An igneous one. That's not a rock. And she knows a lot about wildlife. A labradoodle. That's not a dog. Hanging out has been kind of fun.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
Okay, we're back with Kevin Hennessy's kickoff following a 34-yard field goal to make the score 17-7 Lions. Hennessy has it at the 40. He steps into it, kicks it high, and taken at about the 12-yard line. I think that is number 34, and that is Jack Amaral.
Tackled by Zach D'Angelo.
Zach D'Angelo, a factor on defense. And please, watch this halftime performance. Chelmsford High School band, they've been up on the field in the heat, in the rain. And Max Sexauer has really done a terrific job with them.
And you people at home, I don't know if you've realized, but the camera that you're seeing on your picture is from the 50-yard line behind our home bench. So the band will be facing you this year.
All right, 1st and 10, Acton. I don't think they're going to throw it. I'm right again. I can tell. See, I told you they were going to throw it. This is Murray rolling out for about 7 yards. Tackled by Max Winters. That's a gain of 5 yards. Clock is still moving. Lions show blitz. And over the middle and completed to Connor Cates. The clock will stop. 1st down. Great patience by Murray on that throw. Stood right in there, knew he was going to get hit, and delivered it. Connor Cates the reception. They've got some good receivers. Now the clock will start as soon as the chains are in place. They're at the 49 of Chelmsford. I give Acton credit. They're not sitting on this thing. They're going after it. Steps up again, going to keep it, and taken down. And a tackle for the Lions, Mitchell Costa and Chris Bungard. And Acton takes, I believe, their 4th timeout. And I don't see it over there on the scoreboard. They only have 2, so maybe it's the 3rd timeout.
I think it's 3.
Yeah, okay, we'll go with 3. No gain on the play. Boy, if we could only box some of this nice warm weather for the end of November, wouldn't that be kind of a nice thing?
Yeah.
Ronna says Rob will keep us warm.
I blow a lot of hot air.
Yeah.
A lot of.
I tell you though, I like the 50s. 50s is football weather.
That's true.
And you're still warm enough. It's not like you're bitter cold.
Sure. Well, most of us are warm enough.
Yeah. All right, we're just about ready to come back.
The coldest game I ever coached was a playoff game against Weymouth. First, it was the semifinals, and they had pushed it a night because it was so cold the previous night, and I think it was -10 instead of -15.
It was brutal.
It was cold.
Toss complete. Nice catch. First down.
Nice catch by number 6,
Sullivan.
Sullivan.
Cal Sullivan.
Yeah.
He is a senior. He was the quarterback, as I said, last year in this game. They have taken the ball now to the 35-yard line, and the clock will now start.
And,
under 30 seconds.
Murray
back, pumps, fires, and that could be interference on the Lions, and it is. Lapoli a little bit too quick, so that will stop the clock with 23 seconds to go. I'm sure the clock is absolutely perfect because we have the best timekeeper in the MVC.
That's right. Absolutely. And he has the best view.
And he's got the best view.
He's got the best view,
MVC.
too.
Yes. Yeah. Mike O'Keefe will tell us all the time how difficult his job is.
Yeah.
23 seconds to play. The ball is at the 32-yard line, 31-yard line. Murray rolls, steps up, gets away, gets taken down.
Nice job,
Great
Joe
pressure.
Vecchione.
Real good pressure that time. And Acton has taken its 4th timeout. Ball is all the way back now to the 40-yard line with only 12 and 9/10 seconds to go. So they've got time to snap it maybe twice.
That was a big play.
That was.
Out of Cates'
range.
Range.
Yes. Make it a 2-score game. Lions got the Tundra over there, the section of students. Well populated.
Yeah.
Making their presence known. I have to say one thing about Coach Maver, though. When he first started coaching, he had a lot more hair than he has right now. But of course, that's true of all of us.
That's true.
And by the way, partner, I
That's true
checked
of
it
all of
out.
us.
It is we're starting our 16th season.
16th season?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
All right.
We've grown old together.
Yes, we have.
Speak for yourselves. I'm just trailing behind.
Uh-huh.
Youngster. Looking for a deep one. He's flushed
Ricky
out of the
on it.
pocket again.
He's
He
got
needs
him.
to get rid of it. Pick it. Nope.
All
and
right.
tackle. And that will probably end.
Nice
they're trying to
tackle.
get to the line of scrimmage. And it should be over.
DeSilvio.
There's no time left on the clock.
Yeah, no, they're calling it half. They're
Yeah,
calling
it's
it.
got to be
Yeah.
half.
Coach
there was no
O'Keefe couldn't
first
have been
down.
wrong.
No.
No. No.
We knew it was no time left on the clock.
Right.
So at the end of the first half, 17-7 Lions. Please stay tuned for a wonderful halftime show. The Acton Boxboro Band is here, and they're fantastic. And the Chelmsford High School Band. You won't be disappointed. Welcome back, everybody, to start of the second half. Chelmsford leading 17-7 over Acton Boxboro. Chelmsford will be kicking off. An excellent first half for the Lions, featured by a 95-yard touchdown run, return of a kickoff by Mr. Tim McNamara.
Yeah.
And that really is the big play of this football game thus far.
And
Kevin, go ahead.
I was going to say, I'd like to give a shout out to Chris Finn, too. His defensive play. He had the interception.
Yes. Heffernan, high, fairly short kick taken by one of the upbacks. And a good return to the 35-yard line. And let's get a number of that player. Oh, there he is. Yep, 48 is the return
45. 45.
And that's Jake Getzik. The Lions will go on defense. And guys, I guess overall I'd have to say I was impressed with the performance of the Lions.
Yeah, the first half was very encouraging, I think, for Coach Kaiser. I know we had a couple of penalties, but overall they've thrown the ball well. They've played good defense. They've had a couple of good runs.
We can't play without a football, and we're still looking for one. Acton needs to throw a football out there. Yeah. And here we go.
I think the level or number of mistakes is minimal.
Minimal
for a first game. In a first coach, first type of offense.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
They have the ball, Acton Boxboro does, at the 36-yard line. They are very balanced in the first half. I think, Howie, you said pretty much 50-50 run-pass.
Yes.
And a straight-ahead handoff to start the second half, and a pretty good surge by the offensive line. Takes the ball ahead about 4 yards. Kate's the ball carrier.
This is something I think you see Acton do often, and they'll just revert to kind of a power game because they're really not that far behind.
No.
They have plenty of time. Try to wear Chelmsford's defense down a little bit.
Camposano, a correction, was the ball carrier on that last play. And it's a pickup of 3. It's 2nd and 7. Lions defense is very aggressive. They don't sit back. They come after you.
Option.
This is an option, and nice job on the end.
Yeah.
And that was
Finn
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pickup of 5. It's going to be 3rd and a long 2. So good speed there by Finn Murray. He has the play from his new offensive coordinator, Tim Bassett. And the Colonials would certainly not like to go 3 and out here. Long count. Oh, it looked like they moved quicker, but did not make the first down.
No.
I thought I saw movement too.
Yeah.
I did too.
And the ball carrier was number 32, John Wu. It's 4th down. This is a big decision now for the Colonials.
I'm pretty sure they're going for it.
Sure looks like it. They've kept the offense on the field. Finn Murray is staying on the field. So this could be a statement by the defense right here. Be careful of the long count to try to draw them offside. Quarterback keeper. No, it's a handoff, and it's 1st down and a lot more.
Camposano.
That was Camposano. And he jumps across the 45 to almost the 50-yard line. Big gamble by the Colonials pays off. It's at the 48-yard line. That's the kind of a play where you can break it totally if you...
oh, absolutely.
Yeah, with everybody bunched up.
Exactly. All right, 1st and 10. And his motion.
That was it. I think that
you could hear the Colonial coaches yelling timeout, but it was too late. Yeah. And that's going to set them back 5 yards.
I think that earlier motion that wasn't called kind of woke up the linesman, and now he's watching.
What you're seeing now too is Acton Boxboro under center. So they're going back to their old. They're really a powered team.
Right. And a quick timeout by Acton Boxboro. Again, Coach Maver trying to get his team back in the flow here. Did you say that was Chelmsford timeout? I honestly didn't see, and I assumed that it was Acton Boxboro.
It is a Chelmsford. It's four timeouts for us, 5 for Acton.
Yeah, it was Chelmsford timeout. So a quick timeout by the Lions. Good catch by Runner. Folks, if you come to a game and you have an opportunity to see the new truck that is able to broadcast our games, it's worth a look at. It is magnificent. It has more TV screens inside there than you can ever imagine. It's magnificent.
And it's parked right out there in the parking lot.
Yeah. Tom Peterson at the controls with Dan Sylvia and a cast of thousands. Quick toss, flanker screen. I thought his knee was on the ground, and it was.
Incomplete.
Yep. Incomplete, so it's going to be 2nd and 15. Trying to hit Didier Mathelia with a quick toss. That young man does have some real good speed. They try to get him in space.
6'4", 210.
And he is a senior? Yes, he is. Second down, 15 to go. Back in the pistol. Long, this could be screen, and it is, and it's well executed. And pretty good yardage by Camposano again. And he's across the 50, so they picked up a lot of yards on that. It's going to be 3rd and 7, though. He picked up about 8-9 yards. Well executed. Okay. Very important play for Acton Boxboro here. Chelmsford yet to touch the football in the 3rd quarter. They would like to get it back right now. Tight formation by Acton. Sullivan flanked to the left. And a timeout.
Acton.
Yeah, this time it is Acton.
Yeah, Tim Bassett, the coach, didn't like the formation. There was some confusion out there. And this is a critical play.
I think he had Sullivan lined up, or he was lined up in the wrong spot. So that's who they're talking to.
Once again, though, Chelmsford forcing Acton Boxboro in the 3rd down situations. And that's people. I mean, that's an important stat. You know, you go back at the end of the end of the week or end of the game, rather, and you look how many first downs did you have? How many times we were 3rd and whatever?
I'll just give you one quick interesting stat. I said in the opening, we haven't won an opening game since 2012, and it would be nice to break on top for a change.
That'd be a nice start to a new regime.
Yes, it would. 3 wides, toss out, and incomplete. Nice break up on the play.
Yeah, Chris Finn.
Christian Finn. He is establishing a game ball status here.
Only a junior, too.
And a junior. Boy, what coverage. Lions defense has apparently stopped Acton Boxboro. And looks like should be a punt. No, they're not going to punt it. They're keeping the offense on the field again. This is a risk.
I've sort of lost touch of your favorite subject, the MIAA, and the playoff situation hasn't changed, right?
I did not bring it up tonight. No, I have.
So this doesn't really, I mean, you go for it because it's a non-league game.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Blitz, toss, and almost intercepted. Incomplete. The Lions will take over, and that's an excellent point, Rob.
Yeah.
Nothing to lose.
And actually being incomplete is better than interception because
Yes,
you picked up 5 yards.
Yep.
So
all right, the Lions will start 1st and 10 at the 47. 47, you're right.
So for our fans at home, I'm going to bring this. I'm going to belabor the subject. The there's a seven games regular season, right?
Yes.
And conference
I see.
championships or a number of wins within your conference get you into the playoffs,
Right.
correct?
Right. This is Kyler Brown jumping ahead for about 5, almost to the 50. Let's give him 4. And another quick stat, the Lions gave up 48 touchdowns last year in 11 games. That's a staggering statistic. 48 in 11 games. And my other favorite subject, you guys haven't, I'll after this play, I'll bring that up.
Is it the golf handicap system?
Yeah, I'm not fond of that either. I have a lot of problems in my life, I think.
I don't think it's the system. I think it's your actual handicap.
Yeah, it's my ability. 2nd and 6. Lapoli, straight ahead, good yardage, good speed, gets to the outside and is taken down by maybe a touchdown-saving tackle by
Should be enough for first down, though.
Madelay.
Yeah, they're giving him first down. Sal started running east-west instead of north-south there.
It is a first down. The ball is at the 42-yard line of Acton Boxboro. Hard count. He looks to the side. My other favorite topic, guys, was do you defer on kickoffs? That was my other favorite topic.
I think you do 99% of the time.
Yes. See, it's not easy working with me. I've got a lot of issues.
There,
this is McCarthy to the outside and doesn't get anything. Loses a couple.
Yeah.
That was Thayer, excuse me.
Andy Thayer.
Yep.
See, my way of thinking, the very first game of the season, your defense, you want them on the field because they're charged up. It doesn't affect them to be all charged up and excited and going 100 miles an hour.
Right.
Your offense is nervous and, so you should defer.
Yep.
Which Acton did, right?
They did. Absolutely. Of course, it backfired, but they did. It's 2nd and 11. A little bit quicker moving third quarter than we had in the first half. Lapoli straight ahead again, running hard, gets to the 40, pickup of 3.
Actually, it's a new play. That was a trap. But again, with this offense, it's not much different.
No.
I mean, just, the blocking's a little bit different. But again, it's always an option for that quarterback to keep it.
The Lions have the ball at the 40-yard line, 3rd and 8. Acton is very well disciplined in the scrimmages. Chelmsford had teams jumping offside left and right with that hard count. And Acton has only done it once, I believe. Brown looks, underneath, caught. And this is there for the reception, and he takes it to the 26-yard line, so it's a pickup of 13 yards. Kyler Brown, for the most part, has been on target tonight. Hasn't missed too many.
Now, the practices that I saw, he seemed to be very comfortable with the routes and his receivers.
Well, the thing is, and I've been appreciating the discipline in the route running, but the routes are the routes, and they get to a spot, and that's where the ball is. It's not like the Patriots where you're breaking
reading and
off,
adjusting on the fly. Sure.
Going 5 or 8 yards. It's all preset, which is good.
Lapoli straight ahead, big hole, blasts ahead inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line. Best run of the night for Sal Lapoli, a junior. Takes it inside the 10 to the 6-yard line.
He's running with a little more confidence, too. It looks a lot quicker. He's not plodding.
19-yard pickup by Lapoli.
That's what I mean, as a coach, especially when I coach the young kids, trying to get them to go straight ahead, especially right up the middle.
Toss, corner.
It's a flag.
Caught, and let's see. We have a flag?
We had a flag right away, and I thought there was going to be one for a push-off.
There should have been one for a push-off. You're absolutely right about that. What is the call?
May have.
Offside. Acton Boxboro. Could be a touchdown.
Offside.
Why is that not a touchdown? Didn't he catch it?
Apparently not.
I guess not.
We should ask our clock operator because he had a better view.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we have obstructed view with that end of the field.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there is no touchdown. They're going to assess the 5-yard penalty, half the distance to the goal.
Is that a catch? Did you tell over there?
So it was an incomplete pass, and it is now 1st and goal at the 3. Lapoli again.
All right, look for quarterback ISO with Lapoli leading.
There, motion. Kyler Brown, touchdown. Went in from 3 yards out. The Lions break it on top, 23-7, and they're on the verge of breaking this one open.
That was a great play. They went back to the
jet
sweep. It's really not a fake sweep. It's a ride, although that one was predetermined. I think he's going to keep it, but that was a great play.
Happiest guy in the stadium right now is Coach Dave Kaiser, and what a job he has done to prepare this football team. Taking over, getting the job late in March, and just spending, I think, every single day since then in Chelmsford. Not coaching, because that's not allowed, but just talking to his players. Offside, I think, and the kick is up, and it's good.
That was close to being
that
blocked. Was that the offside?
That was close,
yep. 24-7. Somebody said 28-7 for a pregame prediction.
Someone said 21-14 too.
21-14, right. Right. We're going to take a break, and we'll discuss that on the other side.
Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Once again, Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, Ronna Berman, who occasionally keeps us in our place because we need to be.
More than occasionally, every time.
More than occasionally. Hennessy's kickoff. And coming back up the field with that was Connor Cates. No, wasn't it 22?
It was Connor.
Yeah, it was Connor Cates, yep. He takes it to the 32-yard line.
Anthony DeChera on the tackle in the 28.
And I think Acton is not only a little bit mentally down, but I also think they're getting physically tired in this football game. They play a lot of kids both ways.
Oh, this heat has got to be brutal.
Yeah.
Yep. I see Lapoli isn't in. Peter Miller's in his place, a linebacker.
Giving him a little break.
Yep.
Yeah. Murray throws it out, tipped. Oh, almost. What an excellent deflection.
Vecchione, nice play.
Vecchione is a junior and a real nice spot right where he was supposed to be. I think that's one of the things I've noticed about Coach Kaiser is he tells you where to be and you better be there.
Yeah.
And it's usually right.
Yeah. Well, football is a disciplined game.
Yep.
It's 11 players in the field and they have to be in 11 positions and spots.
Murray deep, wide open, and dropped. That was Sullivan, and he was going to take that one, I think,
he
all
was
the
going to
way.
take that to the house. Yeah, it was a miscommunication there in the secondary.
Excellent toss by Finn Murray. It's now 3rd and 10. So quickly, Acton is in a hole here. They're using the cards on the sidelines, numbers and colors. Again, to pass, rolls out, rolls out, being chased, fires, and incomplete. And
Nice
that was
coverage.
good defensive coverage.
Nice coverage there by number 8, DeSilvio, Dominic.
Dominic did a real nice job coming in off the bench and supplying some real pressure. 4th down.
I tell you, Murray's close to over the line, too.
Was he?
He was real close, yeah.
Yeah.
He was, if you can see the replay, he was flushed.
Oh, sure. Yeah, he was close.
He moved forward pretty good.
And an excellent defensive stop.
Okay.
It's 4th down. Cates to punt it. D'Angelo back. And boots it and almost blocked. Boy, that was close. And not a very good kick. It gets a nice bounce.
He was trying to kick over. He's having cramp problems. I noticed it when he was on offense.
That was definitely a crampy kick.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh. From Grampy Russo. He's hobbling right now.
Nothing worse than a cramp, though. That really does hurt.
Oh, it does.
I'm surprised that wasn't blocked, but a lot of people don't get. You don't block the punt by putting yourself right on the body. You need to be actually 3 yards away and putting your hands by his feet, where the ball's coming. But either way, it made him held up. Yep.
We have a new signal caller in for the Lions.
No.
Is that Brown? Oh, it is still Brown.
Brown.
Excuse
Yeah.
me. Yeah, it's Brown.
Yeah.
I thought we had a new quarterback, but we don't.
Tim Hooten, I think, is the backup.
Matt
Hooten. I'm sorry, Tim's his father. My apologies.
Yeah.
But
his eligibility's off. He's all done.
Tim would like to be the backup.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's that athletic anymore.
Lapoli again looking for space. Picks up pretty good yardage again now. He's starting to assert himself in the running game. That's a pickup of 7 on the play. Lions quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Under 2 minutes to play, 3rd quarter.
Young Shell just needs to show a little patience. Just go straight ahead.
Yep.
And then at some point you'll break it.
And again, I just want to point out that Acton Boxboro is undermanned tonight. They're missing 2 of their 3 captains who did not dress for this football game. So have to give them a little credit. This is Kyla Brown straight ahead, 1st down yardage. And one more statistic that you guys probably are well aware of, and I hope I'm not putting the jinx on him.
Don't say it.
Okay. It refers to interceptions last year. Okay. I won't say it. 1st and 10, Chelmsford. 47-yard line. Lions letting the clock, taking a lot of time between plays now. And handoff again, Lapoli. He just twists and turns.
He made 3 yards out of 1.
Yes,
We
he
got
did.
a late flag.
Yeah, he was very upset with that tackle. He was not happy with the tackler. And let's see where this goes. We have, the call is dead ball foul, personal foul against Chelmsford. All right.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No, not at this point in the game.
That's a mental mistake. You don't, you've
Right.
got to play under control.
Right.
Yeah.
But Chelmsford they are slowing the offense down. You notice
Right.
is,
And they're running
and
the
they
football.
should. Yeah, and they should.
Right.
I call it the 4-minute offense. It's when you're ahead and you want to kill some time.
That's right.
That's what it's really called.
And a lot of us up here that are very hungry that want to get to a restaurant, including the statistician. They come right back to Lapoli. He's hitting that in the backfield, but he doesn't go down. Brings it up to close to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 5 on the play. Chelmsford coaching staff, they have a new defensive coordinator, Paul Tanaglia. They also a new coach, Pat Hickey. The rest of the staff is the same: Mike Bernazzani, Mike Lapoli, Sal Lapoli, Johnny King, Mike Marshall, and Lenny Rapone. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back.
average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
I wouldn't use this one.
He helps me with my decision making.
Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
The start of the fourth quarter with Bruce Byman, Howie Neal, and Rob Russo and Ronna Berman. With Tom Peterson, Dan Sylvia, that's Sal Lapoli straight ahead for his about 5th carry in a row. They're really breaking him in. It's going to be 4th down now. Looks like a punting situation for the Lions. And we've got an injury on the field. Doug Mathatone and Craig Robertson. We don't want to leave you guys out because we would be nothing without you, and we know it, believe me. Tom took a chance on me many, many years ago. Had never met me. Was told by Jack Fletcher at that point that you're going to get a new announcer, and he has just been terrific with me. I admit the first year I was absolutely awful. I've improved to mediocre, so it hasn't been a huge rise, but it's been a great fun. Howie came on about 16 years ago,
right.
and
Yep.
Rob about 4 years ago. 3-4 years ago?
Yeah, this might be my 4th year.
Yeah.
I was on the field for most of,
That's
while
true.
you guys were up here, I was on the field.
This is what happens to retired coaches.
Yeah.
They come up in a booth.
If I was a professional player, I'd be like in the big booth. But
That's right.
That's
I'd
true.
be in the center booth, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, here we are.
Oh, there we are. Radio faces all.
Hello.
Nice to see you, everybody. We do enjoy ourselves week to week. Ronna's right down here in the corner. There she is. She's hiding behind the pole. There she is. One bright light amongst the
shining
the
star.
deadwood, huh? Yeah.
So, like my family always reminds me, I have the face for radio and a voice for newspaper. The Acton Boxboro player is suffering from some serious cramp right now.
Yeah. Mike Perez is the punter. This is his actual first punt tonight. The first one was a fake. He's a good kicker, has a good leg, and hits a low driving kick that takes a pretty good bounce, good roll.
Yeah.
And that's a nice job. It's dead at about the 24-yard line. So that's about a 34-yard punt, 35-yard punt for Mr. Perez. He has kicked some boomers in practice.
He does have a good leg.
I think he was a little bit nervous. I saw his demeanor as he walked off, and he's like,
yeah.
Because
Well,
I
the first one is,
I remember when he was younger as a freshman and whatnot, and that was, I can punt. And he actually, when he puts the ball and the foot the right way, it goes.
Yeah.
He can.
But people don't get, you got to catch the ball in front of 3,000 people. You've got very large people rushing you.
Yeah.
So it's nerve-wracking.
Not an easy task, in other words.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
It is.
Finn Murray, low snap, gets away, looks to throw, finds a man, but underthrows his receiver.
I think it got tipped by Vecchione. Yes.
Looking for Connor Cates, and it's incomplete. And as I spoke a moment ago, I do want to thank the coaches of Chelmsford High School for putting up with all of us during the week. We bug them. I'm sure we annoy them, but they're very gracious to all of us. Take time, explain things. Murray steps up. He avoids a tackle. Fires incomplete. As Chelmsford is trying to run the clock, Acton is throwing the football now, and without much success.
Well,
Murray's been under a tremendous rush.
Yeah, and putting a young kid under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Acton Boxboro really is a running team. They always have been.
Right. They probably have thrown more passes tonight than they did all of last year. And I'm serious.
Sure.
This is a 3rd and 10. And again, he drops the snap. Looks like a screen completed. But the Lions are there and short of the first down.
Good tackle. Chris Finn again.
And probably will go for this. It's 4th and about 2. And they are keeping the offense on the field. Little confusion with the Acton offense. Now they're set. Hand off, no deal, no dice. Lions snuffed that one out from the get-go, and that was an excellent job. Kevin Rigsby, a lot of Lions right there that time.
I think you're seeing the wear and tear really
Yeah.
hitting Acton now.
Yeah. Well, this heat and humidity and
being undermanned to start with.
Right.
Chelmsford gets the ball at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. And it's the same offense pretty much in the game right now. I think Sal needs to be ready here. It could be, again, another steady dose of Sal for a couple of plays. Or Kyler himself. It's Sal. Dots his way, looks for an opening. Comes down to about the 25-yard line. Give him 4 or 5 on that. And move the clock. Next week, the Lions go to Westford Academy, which is ranked about number 12 in the state. They have a Holy Cross committed quarterback in Connor Degenhardt. Excellent football team. Lions will be tested next Friday night. Lapoli again, nothing. Westford is playing Draycott tonight, so Draycott has been down the past few years and pretty much expected to be there again. This might be a passing down.
Yes.
Looks over, completed. Inside
Peter McCarthy.
McCarthy again. He's had an excellent night as well. A lot of stars here tonight. A lot of players that can feel very good about their performance.
Yeah, they'll leave the field very confident.
Yes.
In their own individual performances.
Their passing schemes really ensure that someone's going to be open. Not necessarily for a big gain, but I mean, like I said, if you get 5 yards, all you need is 2 of those for first down.
How many years have we looked at other teams coming into Simonian Stadium with doing this to us?
Right.
Yep.
1st and 10.
Option.
Brown option, keeps it, steps up. He is in the end zone. Touchdown, Kyler Brown.
Great play. What a great play.
And that was well done. He could have pitched it and scored, and he kept it himself and scored. 30-7. The Lions have broken the game wide open, and they're going to win their first opener since 2012. And coming off a 2-9 season, what better could you ask for, right? Hennessy attempting his 4th conversion. He has a field goal to go with it. And he just gets it through. It wasn't pretty, but it was a point.
That's right.
He has 7 points on the night. The Lions have 31. There's 7 minutes to go in the game. And this has been an excellent debut for David Kaiser. And we're going to show you some important information. Stay with us.
teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
We are back, ready for the kickoff, and the Lions have 4 touchdowns tonight and a field goal, adding up to 31 points. Excellent kick by Hennessy, and straight up the field with some momentum and coming out to the 40-yard line. Excellent return. Let's get his number. And
34.
That was number 34, and that is Jack Amaral.
And a nice tackle by Ben Nolan, number 5.
So Acton will start 1st and 10. Will they continue to put the ball in the air? They're at the 41-yard line. The Lions have few new faces on defense.
Well, that's what you build. You just kind of build. You get experience.
Yep.
You know, your second team is the first backup, so.
And it's a straight ahead handoff. Excellent power running for the first down, and that's Cates. No, it wasn't Cates. That was Capasano. Capasano has had an excellent night tonight. Capasano is a junior, 5'11", 185. He takes the ball across the 50.
Chumps is going to take a timeout.
That was a 13-yard pickup. I think maybe Coach Kaiser was telling the guys, what, we're going to keep playing hard?
Yep. Play to the end.
Yep.
I'm very.
Okay. The Lions are back ready to play. We get a shot of Coach Kaiser maybe over there, so you'll get a kind of a look-see at who this man is. He's on the field.
Which one?
Can't see him right now. He's just out of view of the camera.
Oh.
And I think our defensive coordinator, Paul Tenaglia, was there as well. Handoff, bouncing to the outside.
Capasano.
And that's Capasano again. Good straight arm.
Long flag.
Peter Miller, number 44.
We're going to get a face mask, I think.
Yeah, I think we are.
To be honest with you, they probably should be offsetting because that straight arm by
could have been same thing.
Capriano
right?
was a face mask as well.
Yep. Referee's going to make the call. He's showing face mask. Personal foul on the Lions.
Oh, horse collar.
Horse collar tackle. Horse collar means that you grab inside the shoulder pads and take the ball carrier down. And that's not allowed. Now, I would very much like to prevent Acton Boxboro from scoring here for a couple of reasons. And one of them has to do with predictions.
I was keeping quiet.
You were?
Because I had 14 and 28 for the Lions.
Okay. Well, we'll have to let it play out. It's 1st and 10 at the 29. 3 wides to the left, in motion back this way. And little trouble with the handoff. Capasano is stacked up at the 25. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Penalties have helped Acton
they
get
have.
into scoring position tonight.
Yeah. The only negative really on the Lions side is maybe a few, as Rob said though, kind of hustle penalties.
Right.
And,
Not,
horse collar. You're trying to make a tackle.
Right.
And you know what? I don't believe there's that many penalties at all for the night.
Yep. No, it has. It's been a very well played game. Finn. Oh, boy, was that played well
Holman
by the Lions.
Matt Holman, number 24.
Oh, my goodness. What a job he did. He is a junior, 5'10", 170. took the ball carrier, pitch man, and then took the guy that had the ball.
Yeah, he's playing in place of Chris Finn.
Yeah, that position's been a strength, hasn't it?
Yeah.
3rd and 12 now. That's a loss of about 7 on the play. And we're under 5 minutes to go in the football game. Ooh, low snap. Murray steps up, fires over the middle, and it's caught. Went for the interception, and this is going to be a touchdown. And I see no flags, a touchdown pass.
Yeah. Should have been a flag.
Yeah, yeah. Lions gambled on the interception, and Cates hauled it in for a 31-yard touchdown reception. Nice throw by the freshman.
Yeah, he got. I was watching Cates in the slot position, and he got a good release.
There it is, right? Yep. We just,
You know, he got a free release, and that helped open up the play for him.
So the kicker is Cates himself. He is going to attempt to add the 14th point. Ball is down, kick is up, and it's perfect. He is a fine kicker. And it's 31-14. And I'll be the first to say that I think we all should share the trophy tonight.
Oh,
yeah.
Cates.
And 4:26, we're going to take a break because we need one, folks. We'll be right back.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
We're back and take a look at the coaches upstairs. They've got a cool, that's Mike Lapoli, Mike Marshall, and Sal Lapoli upstairs.
No, it's not.
Is that Sal?
No. No, I'm not sure who.
I couldn't see who that was. That might be one of the freshman coaches.
Oh,
yeah, that might be. We just had a nice visit from Timmy Joy and
Sean Harrington.
Sean Harrington, thank you,
yeah.
In the booth. Boy, do they look good. Get uniforms on both of those guys.
Yeah, I know. I was this summer.
Here's the pooch. Ooh, watch out. Watch out. And Acton, I think, has it. Well, too early to say.
There's still scrum there.
This is like the election. It's too early to call.
Very good.
And who is on the bottom?
The Lions had about 4 guys around.
One of the Lions, number 18. Yeah, 18 is Max Winters.
16.
Okay.
Yep.
Eric Lefebvre.
Yeah.
That's when you come off on the sidelines and say, you know what, fair catch.
Yeah,
just fair catch it.
That's right.
Just get underneath it.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to be a hero at that point. Of course, when you run one back, I think you're going to run them all back, right?
That's true.
All right, 1st and 10, Chelmsford at the 32-yard line, and they just want to grind the clock now. Couple of first downs, and we can all go home.
I think Timmy Joy's going to Ranger School.
He is.
Yep.
Yeah, he is. Straight ahead, Lapoli breaks through an arm tackle, gains about 8 or 9. He's starting to pile up the yardage now.
I was on a flight this summer, and I got talking to one of the flight attendants, and she was very good friends with Tim Joy's parents, and she pulled up on her phone a picture of Tim and a bunch of the other high school guys from a Chelmsford football game.
It's funny, you never get away from your guys,
No.
do you?
No.
That's a pickup of 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line. Napoli again, nothing this time. Falls forward, maybe for a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 2 now. The clock continues to move. Mike O'Keefe and Carl are spending their last football game in the booth to my left. When the Lions take the field again, we'll be down there, don't you think?
Right.
We'll be in the middle. Yep.
The coveted center booth.
That's right.
Yep.
3rd down. Napoli outside. 1st down. Across the 45 to the 48-yard line, and that's what the Lions needed to do. Keep banging and get a 1st down.
That was a good cut.
Yep.
Planted a good upfield.
Yep.
You don't need to score a touchdown. You just
No.
need to keep getting upfield.
That's right.
Right. And Sal isn't going to outrun everybody.
No.
He's not going to get around everybody. Let's be honest.
He's got his father's speed. Is that what you mean?
Coach Kaiser looks relaxed over there.
He does. He does. Ooh, a little bit of a tough catch for Brown. And look at, he's shredding tacklers now. That's 9 more. Wish I could give you his, we had a little stat problem earlier in the game, so I can't give you his exact totals, but he's got to be knocking on the door of 100.
Yeah. He's actually getting better in his movement.
He has.
He actually improved during the game.
Yep.
I think now that he sees where the hole's going to open and game time speed, he's running more confidently.
It's a 2nd and 2, or look, 2nd and 1.
Those hand signals are something I've been watching all night. They're so animated too.
Yeah.
This is Brown, and he gets 1st down yardage. Takes it close to the 40-yard line. Well, maybe I was a little premature. I thought for sure he had 1st down yardage.
He did. Yeah. They heard you.
Yeah, thank you. We got to get Nick DeSilvio to pull those chains down. There you go. It's nice to finish a game knowing you're in control of the game for a change, isn't it?
Yes.
And staying on his feet, nice balance, Napoli. Let's end it, guys, by wishing the best to former head coach Bruce Rich, a friend of all of ours. We miss him. We know that he's working in Danvers now, and I wish him the best of success. And certainly he can be proud of his years, his 20 that he spent here in Chelmsford.
Is he offensive coordinator down there?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Working with Eddie, with his son?
Yes, working with his son.
Timmy.
Oh, Timmy Rich, yeah.
That was a carry of about 3 yards by Napoli.
This will about do it, I think.
This will be the last play if they have to snap it, and I don't think they do. I think the clock is going to run down on the first victory of David Kaiser's Chelmsford High School career. Congratulations to the Chelmsford Lions. What's that?
Coach Kaiser gets the game ball.
Absolutely. And a good start to the season. Next week we'll step up in class when we go to Westford, and we'll find a tough opponent in Westford Academy.
Yep.
For Howie, for Ronna, for Rob, for the entire crew who once again did us proud, thanks for joining us. Catch us next Friday night, and I hope you enjoyed it.